We are going from this to this. Let me show you how to do it. Okay, so before we install the light, there's a couple of things that you want to make sure that you are familiar with. And the first thing is going to be your mounting plate. So this mounting plate is going to go up on the ceiling. I know you can't see that, but we'll change the camera angle here in just a minute. But this mounting plate is going to go on the ceiling, and then this is going to cover your mounting plate. And there are 2 screws that it comes with so that it will secure to this pretty tightly. And we also have a remote sensor that's going to go inside of here once we get it all set up. Now the connections is going to be super simple. What they have is the there we are, black and white. Now I got old wiring, and so I actually have a brown and white, and then also the ground. So here's my ground right here, which is going to be on the mounting plate, and then I got a brown and white, so I'm going to connect that to my black and white. And they do have this different fangled thing right here where it's just a little clip. You're just going to slide the black or the white in there. It doesn't matter which side you use, just make sure that they correspond on the opposite side when you connect it to your house wiring. So that's what that's going to look like. It's just going to clip in there just like that. Or you can use the traditional wire nuts, whatever you want to use. This is provided if you want to try that out. And one of the first things that you want to do after you familiarize yourself with all of that is that you want to determine how low you want your light to hang. And you're just going to be pulling it one way or the other. Okay, so one thing I just figured out is that you can pull it up, right, to make this shorter, but you can't pull it down. Right here is a little release. Kind of hard to see that there. There's a release right there. So when you push that in, then you can pull it out. Sorry about that. So it's better to go shorter than longer. So make it short to begin with, and then you can use this little push button here, and you can drop your light down to the height that you want.
All right, so the first thing you want to do is make sure that that mounting plate is nice and snug and not going anywhere. So because I had so much bare wire exposed on the existing wiring, I went ahead and used my wire nuts so I can cover up more. And then everything's just going to get stuffed right inside here. I'm going to line up our little holes. Flipping the switch. Boom, look at that. Now it does also come with a remote control, so we're going to pull that out, stick some batteries in, and see what options we have. Batteries are not included, so make sure you have 2 AAAs. So you got your on, your off, an S light, a timer. There's a night light, which is just really low, which is going to be good for the early mornings so you don't wake anybody up. And then you got your brightness, change the temperatures. And so I'm going to go ahead and turn it back on, turn it as bright as we can, and that's where I'm going to have it. So if you are in the market for a new light that is remote controlled, super handy, easy to use, I really like that. You could also use the switch if you want to. And as long as the switch is off, your remote is not going to work. So your switch always has to be powered on if you want to choose to use your remote. And then on your remote, you got several different lighting features that you can go through, lighting temperatures that you can use. You can customize this however works best for you. I apologize for the darkness of my face here, but we got a lot of light right here in the back and over here on the sides. But you get the idea. It is a great looking light, and I think that if you was to go ahead, pull the trigger, make the purchase, you are not going to be disappointed.